a question from someone who purchased one of our templates, and I am going to give him a call here in a second. But I wanted to introduce one of my assistants, Leah. Hello. So if y'all have any questions, you're welcome to give us a call at our studio, and we'd be happy to answer anything. So I made her come in here and say hi. All right, Leah, I'll be in here. Bye. All right, guys. So let me dial in and get Bernard on the line because he had some questions about the template that he ordered. Let me give me 1 second, guys. Okay, so let me see if we can get connected. I've never done this before, so I want to make sure. Oh, yeah, okay, I see myself live. Okay, so I am going to call him right now. Bear with me. Again, like I said, we haven't done this before, so I'm still kind of trying to figure out how to do this. Okay, so. Make sure I get the phone number right.
You reach 627-4247.
Okay, I'm trying to call him right now. Okay, Bernard, if you can hear me, if you're on my YouTube channel, I'm trying to call you. It's going to voicemail. Okay, I'm going to text you right now. Okay, so I'm putting the link. Oh, maybe that's him calling. Oh, that's him calling right now. This is Brenda. May I help you? Yeah, hey, Bernard. This is Brenda. I'm on the Facebook Live trying to help you with your tutorial. Okay. All right. So we're on live. So I'm going to put you on speaker so I can hear you and I can go through the template with you. Uh-huh. Okay. I sent you a link in the messenger. Or you. Okay. So you just click on that link. You should be on my YouTube channel. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me see if I can. So if you go to YouTube and you put in Menson Studios, we should pop up. Okay. Okay, and do you see where it says using my yard sign letter template in Adobe Illustrator? Should be the top one, the top video. It should say live on the bottom. And if you click on the link, it should take you to the live. No, you're good. Let me see. I'm trying to show, but let me see if I can. It should say live on the bottom. I'm going to see if I can send you the link itself. Okay, bear with me 1 second. I'm going to tell everybody that's watching us that I'm new to this, but I figured this was the easiest way for you and for everybody that had questions, because I'm sure if you had a question, somebody else would too. How to find it. So I'm sending you a link in that messenger right now. It should be the link to the video. Okay, try that one. Okay, and I've got you on speaker now, Bernard, so people can hear you.
Easiest way for you and for everybody that had questions, I'm sure if you had a question, somebody else would. So Oh, that's you. Okay.
Okay, that's me. Okay, so now you might want to mute your video,
Okay.
just because you're going to have me talking both ways. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
And so you should be able to see like my template on your screen.
Yes,
Okay, so I'm going to switch views so you can see it bigger. Oh, wrong one. Okay. All right, guys, if y'all are just joining in, I have Bernard on the phone. He had some questions. He purchased the template, and I'm going to try to walk you through, you know, whatever questions you have. So I'm going to try to help you the best I can. So
it's going to be a tough job.
you're going to be fine. Okay. All righty, Bernard. So what did you have a question on? Can you see the templates? And are you in Illustrator right now?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And so your template should look like this.
And it does.
Okay. And if you hit the Z button, you can zoom in. Like, so if you like move your mouse, like kind of take your mouse and kind of go this way or this way, it's going to make it bigger. Like if you hold your button down, you can move it across your screen. It'll make it bigger or smaller.
Okay.
Okay, so if you zoom into each letter, there's going to be a box, and that's going to print just kind of a rectangle. You can set that up, like if you have a cutter that does like cut paths and things like that, you can use that to cut out a rectangle. I find that it just takes a lot of time to do it, so we just hand cut that part. It's just so that way we know where the edges are.
Okay.
And then the next thing, I don't know if you can see, I'm highlighting that. This is going to be your outside white border. And it's going to print a very light gray around each letter. And that's going to be where you know to cut on the coroplast. So once you've mounted the sticker, you're going to cut the coroplast right around this line. And you can either use a box cutter if you're comfortable with that, or I have a tutorial on there to show you how to use like a hot knife. And that might help.
I purchased the hot knife.
Okay. And once you get a little comfortable with it, you might move on to the box cutter because you'll get a lot faster at it and you can just slice right through it. But for beginners, I recommend the hot knife because it gives you a little more control. It does take a little bit longer and you can be more precise, but yeah, it's a lot easier when you're first starting.
Very good.
Okay.
So you're saying once I print this
Mm-hmm.
and put the sticker on the coroplast, just follow that outline.
Yes.
Hot knife.
Uh-huh. And you know what? I'm going to ask Leah to bring me a letter. She's actually working on some right now. Leah,
Okay.
could you bring me one of the uncut sheets? Do you have any left? And then can you bring me a finished letter? Okay, and I'm going to switch the screen just so I can see what you're seeing. Okay. So, Bernard, so this is going to be like what your sticker is going to look like when you cut it out.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you'll see like right here is this top square. And then right here, thank you, Leah. This line right here is going to be, I don't know if you can see that, right here.
I can't see that.
Okay, let me see if I can get closer. You see this right here? And let me switch the screen view. Oh, no, this one's better. Okay. So do you see right here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this right here is going to be your white border. So like it would be equivalent to this part of where the A is. And let me show you. And I'm going to switch the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. So that thing I just pointed to is going to be right here. Do you see that?
Yes, ma'am, I see that.
Okay, and then let me switch back so I can show you. So then I'll switch with you. Okay. And then this is what it looks like when it's mounted. Oh, sorry, can you see that? I don't know if it has glare.
Yes, I see that.
Okay, so it's just going to be like a big rectangle. And then what you're going to do is you're going to cut along that line, and it's going to leave you this white border, and then you'll have the black. So then you'll have your finished letter. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And this video should be recording, so you can go back if you need to reference it where I show you. But your letters, so this is exactly the same color. Like, let me switch my screen so I can show you.
Okay.
So this letter right here, this S that I'm holding up, is exactly these files right here. And you'll see.
That's great.
Yeah, so it's, and then I'll show you, thank you, Leah. So when you have your so I've already got it set up to have your cut lines and your square and your rectangle and all of that. So mainly all you're going to be doing is changing your colors of your insides. So right here when you're in Illustrator.
And everything else is set up.
Yes. So what you're going to do is see your swatches over here, and you also have like a color where you can actually change different colors and do various gradients and things like that. But so what you're going to do to change them, the way I have it set up is you hit your selection tool that's over here. It's this arrow, and you're just going to click inside one of the letters. So you're going to click the red part, right? Do you see that? Okay, so I zoomed in. So you're going to use your selection tool, and you're going to click on this, and then you can come to your swatch, and you can change it to any color you want to.
Very good.
Okay, and then the same for this. Like if you zoom in, oh, that's too much. If you click on here, you can change your black border to a different color. So if you want different color combinations, you can do that too. So you don't.
On the black border?
Yes, because the black border is just kind of the standard. But if you don't want it to be a black outline, you can change it to whatever color you want. So like, let's say you're doing, you know, you want green and like with a yellow outline, you can do that. And that's what your letters will look like. And then basically all you do is you print, send it to your cutter or your printer, and yeah, it's just going to print a big sticker, and then you just mount it and then cut it that way. And what kind of printer do you have? How big is it?
Well, I purchased a 30-inch. I think it's by Canon. It hasn't arrived yet.
Okay.
I have the cutter, a laser 3 cutter.
Okay. So these letters, if you select all of them, like all this, like the box and then the outlines. So you go back to your selection tool. If you click and hold and drag like this, it's going to select all of this. And if you go up to this, can you see my toolbar? Yeah. So if you go up to this little box with all the little dots, that's going to, if you click on it, it's going to show you your size. So this letter is actually set up to 24 inches by 30.5. So on your cutter, if it's a 30-inch cutter, you're probably going to have to make them slightly smaller because most cutters will not cut right up to the 30 to the ends. You have to have a little bit of, you have to have a little bit of wiggle room. So what you can do is once you have this all selected and the colors that you want, you can go over here to your height or your width, and you can, let's say you want to change that to 2 inches, right? As long as you have this little link clicked, it's going to proportionately change it.
Okay.
For you.
I tried that.
Okay.
And when I changed one, the width, the length also changed.
Yes, yes. Now, if you want to change the length and the width, like let's say you want to make this one taller or shorter, like you want to squish it down, but you want to leave the width the same. If you unclick this little chain right here, that's your link button, and you're going to have an X through it or a line through it. Then you can change your height and your width independently. So you could change that to 12. You see how that gives you a skinny O?
to be a 30 inch.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, 34 inch.
Okay. Yeah. So then if it's a 34-inch cutter, you should, and it's the 30 inches anyway is on your height. So your width is 24. So if you stack it up to print, vertically, then you should be well within your cutter's dimensions.
Very good.
But yeah, but that's just, how you can set that up.
Very good.
Okay. So did you have any other questions?
You have done a wonderful job.
Good.
And I will continue to follow you.
Oh, thank you.
And I will continue to purchase from you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, Leah and I are working on some new stuff, and it'll be out shortly, and we're going to do some videos and things like that. So we've got some new things coming out. So yeah, just kind of, as long as you have that little bell clicked, you should be able to see whenever we post new stuff.
Very good.
All right. Well, it's nice.
I thank you for reaching out.
Sure.
And keep up the good work.
Oh, thank you. Well, thanks for watching, and give us a call if you have any other questions.
Okay.
All right. All right. Bye, Bernard.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys. So as you can see, Bernard had a couple of questions about using our templates. I tried to make it as easy as possible so you guys could do all the sorts of color combinations that you want. I will come in and maybe do another more advanced tutorial to show you how to do like gradients and things like that. I'm also coming out with another template that's going to show you, that's going to have the ability to put in textures and different kinds of designs within the letter instead of just having a solid color. So you guys stay tuned. I hope this helps somebody. And Bernard, it was nice to meet you, and thank you for your kind words. And we will talk to you guys later. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.